Lisa, and today I'm going to make a super simple, easy flip it card using the Stamps of Life products. And I'm making this card for my nephew who is going to be turning 3 next week. So I needed a quick and easy card because I put it off for so long. So I know Stamps of Life, they have all that quick and easy stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what products I'm going to use today. First off is the Sizzix Framelits Flip Its by Stephanie Barnard. It's 660022. And it's the circle flip it. It has the straight edge. She does have a few circle flip its. They have different types of edges, but this is the A2 size with the straight edge. I purchased this at the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo in Orlando back in May, and I have not had a chance to use it yet, so I'm going to use this die. And I'm also going to use from the Stamps of Life June 2019 card kit. It's the pattern paper pad. It's the Happy Hello collection. And this paper pad is so darn cute. I think it's perfect for a child because it has the whole underwater theme. It has the fish, and of course it has their dolphin stamp. This is an actual stamp that they had come out also in June 2019 for their Stamp and Die Hard Club members. Did receive this stamp set, and if you're in the Die Hard Club, you can receive the Die Hard, or the die set, sorry. But what the nice thing is that Stephanie does with her paper pads is sometimes she'll put in a piece of pattern paper with the same exact die cuts and stamp sets that she uses for that month. So they're already colored, so you can just go ahead and use your die and you can cut them out. And just to show you real quick, these are the stamp and dies that also came out in June 2019. They're the Dolphins. So you can see if I look at that piece of pattern paper, it's pretty much identical to what she has already colored for you. So if you don't like to stamp and you don't like to color, or you just need a quick and easy card, these are really awesome for just using the die. And here are the matching dies from the Stamps of Life. And you can just take that shadow layer and you can put it over top of the picture there on the pattern paper, and you can cut it right out. It's already colored for you. So, and you can see that the die set also came with the stars and the little fish, and those are all on here as well. So all of these little pieces can be die cut. So instead of using the stamps and the dies, and I did make a video not too long ago of a shadow box using these same stamps and dies, which I actually stamped and colored. So you can go to my YouTube channel. I'll put the link below for the shadow box card, and you can see what I did with these when I stamped and die cut them. But today I'm just going to use the pattern paper because I need to be really quick about this card, and I'm going to die cut one of these images. And then just to kind of go through this pattern paper a little bit more, there's some of the starfish, Happy Hello. These are all beautiful beachy colors, really, really pretty. And here's some little starfish, some small little miniature fish, some loop, more starfish, dots, and then it goes back to the beginning. So I actually pulled out the 2 papers that I want to use from this pack, which are going to be these 2 sheets I'm going to use for my card. And unfortunately, you cannot purchase this by itself on the website because it was part of the June card kit. And usually going forward, several months into the future, if she has any left, if Stephanie has any left, she'll put them up on her website to sell. But at the moment, there are not any of them. So if you do happen to have this collection and you have that June card kit, that's where it's from. Again, it's the Happy Hello collection. And I'm also going to be using 2 pieces of cardstock, which one is the sea glass, the blue is this is the sea glass, as well as the banana cardstock. And these were also in the June 2019 card kit, but you can also purchase these separately on the website. So before I get started, I just want to go ahead and open this up and show you the contents of this die. I have not used this before, so this is the first time I'm opening it. Okay, so you can see that it has this is the piece that we will need for the card base. So this piece here, this is actually gonna make your flip it card, so we will use that. So I'll put that to the side. We will also be using these layers. These are the layers that you can use any pattern paper cardstock to go on this flip pieces. So you can see this is one layer and this is the other. That's how you make them with these. So we're gonna set those aside. And also it has the circles. So these circles, scallop circles, they come with it that you can put on this circle piece on your flip it. It also has some words. Some of the words it has are sorry, get well soon, and it also has some other decorative pieces here. And I think this one is hi. Yes, that is the word hi. And notice that all of these words, they have the outline word as well as the shadow layer to come with it. Here's another decorative piece, and then this is just another decorative piece as well. So we're also going to be using some of these circles. I'm not going to be using any of these words because this is going to be a birthday card. So we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out the piece that makes the flip it card, and I'm going to use the sea glass cardstock. I'm going to lay it right on there, and I'm going to run this through my die cut machine. All right, so I went ahead and die cut that piece, and I have my flip it card base. Now I'm going to take my dolphins and I'm going to put over top of one of the dolphins the die cut, the matching die cut, and I want to make sure that stays in place while I run it through my die cut machine. So I'm just going to take some washi tape and tape that down. And I think I will go ahead and also die cut some of these other little images out to use as well. So we will use the fish. Actually, that's not the right one. We need this one for the fish. And I will use one of the starfish. Oh, I think I want to do the yellow since I have yellow. And I'm going to also, let me move this piece of tape a little bit. Oh, I'll use this fish. I was going to use that one, but I already have that die cut on there, so I'll use that fish. Okay, I also wanted to mention that I will also link the video to the unboxing that Stephanie Barnard did for her June 2019 card kit, so you can see all the contents that it comes with, just in case you're interested in joining that club. So I went ahead and ran this through my die cut machine, and now I will just take out these images. Look how cute that is. Perfectly colored. It's just perfect for a quick and easy card. So let's get the starfish. How cute. And the fish. And I also got this other fish. There it is. All right, so there's some die cuts that I'll be using. So now I am taking my pattern paper that's going to go on the flaps of my card, and I am going to place it on the pattern paper the way that I want it. And I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of washi tape. Make sure when you do this step that your die cut piece is straight. You don't want it, you know, crooked, or else your pattern is going to end up being crooked. So we'll go ahead and just tape that down so that it stays when we run it through the machine. And we're going to do the same thing for this piece, and we'll run that through. And here are my pieces. So next I'm going to go ahead and take my A2 size card base. Make sure that you're folding along the score lines. You can see that there's score lines that the die put in. So we're gonna fold along those score lines to fold the card in half. And now we have the flip it card. So these die cut pieces are going to go along just like this. So I will go ahead and tape those down. I added double-sided adhesive to the back of the panel, and I'm just going to peel that up, and I'm going to next attach it to the card base. And I'm going to do the same with the other panel. So peel off the double-sided adhesive. And this is a 1/4 inch double-sided adhesive that I'm using for this panel. And we will attach that to this side. And there is the flip it card. Next, I'm going to use this larger scalloped circle die, and I'm going to cut that out of the banana cardstock, and that piece is going to be layered right here. I'm going to cut it twice so I can have one on the back side and one on the front side. So here are my scalloped circles, and I went ahead and added double-sided adhesive to the back of those circles, and I'm going to peel that up, and I will adhere those to the circle part of this card. So I went ahead and added some foam adhesive to the back of the dolphin, and I'm going to peel off the second layer, and I'm going to apply that right here to the middle of the circle, in the middle of the card, and that just added some dimension. Now, these are the die cut pieces that I was going to use, but I think the yellow blends too much into that yellow background, so I'm not gonna use those. Instead, I went ahead and I die cut a pink starfish, and I also die cut another blue fish. So let's see where I'm gonna use those. I think with let me get this washi tape off of there. I think with the pink starfish, I'll add these two to the front here. I'm not gonna add foam, foam adhesive. I'm just going to apply those right on just like that. Okay, so I went ahead and applied those. Now there's the front of my card. Now I'm going to work on the inside piece. Now I'm going to take these happy birthday dies. They came in the March 2019 Stamps of Life kit, and I'm going to use those for my sentiment. These dies come with a shadow layer and then the actual words. And I'm going to use the same sea glass cardstock that I used for the card base as my shadow layer. And I will use the banana cardstock for the words. Now, because these words are so intricate, I'm going to put some double-sided adhesive on the back, so that way when I take them out of the die cut machine, I can just stick them on the shadow layer. So there's my double-sided adhesive, and I'm going to run these through my die cut machine just like this. So here's my shadow pieces, and I'm taking out the actual letters. And remember, these have double-sided adhesive on the back. So there already are a sticker. I just need to poke out the pieces of this die cut that I don't need. And now I'm left with the word happy. So now I'm going to adhere the word happy to its shadow layer. and press down. And we'll do the same thing with birthday. Remember, we need to poke out the pieces that we don't need. And then we will apply the word birthday. And press down. So there are our 2 die cut pieces. So now we're going to apply those to the card. So I put the sentiment on the outside, and now I have somewhere inside to write my message. And that is my Flip It card. Super easy. If you liked this video, please give me a like and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more card making inspiration. I also have many of my cards up on my Instagram page at Mears Card Designs. Until next time.